What's going on, man? My name is Sam from dopelifecoaching.com, and the topic of today is going to be based upon a phone coaching call that I just had with one of my clients. One of my clients, he was, a lot of you guys deal with this, and it's fine. I used to deal with it in the past when I was still learning this stuff. He was with his girlfriend, or actually a girl he's been on a couple dates with, and it looks like it's about to get serious, according to him. And they were in the car, and he turned on the song, and apparently she did not like it. So what happened was she kept telling him to change it, and he was just like, oh, just listen to it, just listen to it. And then eventually what happened was he changed the song, and then she still seemed upset. And he was like, oh, what's upsetting you? What's upsetting you? I put on the song you want. Do you want another song? Do you want this? Do you want that? What other song should I put on? And then she was still bitchy. And then she was bitchy all the way till the end of the date, and then when the date ended, she wasn't really affectionate to him, and she wasn't really sweet. So this, obviously for me, because I'm an expert at this, I can see this clearly, and I can see exactly why it happens. And that's why the topic of today's video is going to be put her in her place when she asks for it. Because here's what happens in that case. And obviously I'm going to illustrate other examples, but let's just go to this particular one. A lot of times, a woman is going to pretend to be bitchy towards you to see how you'd react. Sometimes it's a test, the one I just mentioned is a test, and other times it's because really she's feeling angry about something. And if it's something that she's not communicating with you and she's not verbal to you about and you don't know, and she just still gives you an attitude, you need to put her in her place. You're not going to accept any of that fucking bullshit behavior because you don't deserve that. You have to stand up for yourself as a man, and she has to feel that you are going to stand up when she doesn't give you the amount of affection you deserve, or she's treating you like shit. What he did in that situation when he just changed, the song, I forgot if it was the radio or the song on the phone, was he basically just completely reacted to her instead of being proactive and being like, oh, just listen to the song. And then, oh, someone's a bit grumpy today. You could have just been like that. Someone's a bit grumpy today. What's wrong? You want a coffee? You want some chocolate? To joke around like that, But apparently, because he immediately changed the song and she was testing him, she acted bitchy. She acted like she was disinterested, and because he kept trying to please her, oh no, try this. Is everything okay? Blah, blah, blah. Of course, that's weak beta male pussy behavior. You don't want to come off as that way. When she tests you, or when she is being a bitch to you for no reason, you have to stand up for yourself. Be like, listen, I don't like it when you're like this. I don't like that bitchy behavior. I like it when you're sweet. I don't deserve that. You're gonna be nice to me, or else I'm gonna leave right now if you're gonna keep acting this way. If you're gonna keep acting this way, I'm gonna have to drive you home, and then we'll see each other some other time. I don't like that. That's how you have to act in those situations. Obviously, this is granted that this came out of nowhere, and this isn't something that was actually bothering her, because he didn't do anything wrong. He just listened to the song for a bit, and then she was bitchy, and then when he changed it, she was still bitchy. He didn't deserve that. So what you do in a case like that is you stand up for yourself and be like, I don't like your attitude right now. Don't throw a temper tantrum, because that's just going to make matters worse, and she's going to be even more bitchy because you don't get it. Yeah, you stood up for yourself, but you were kind of a dick, and you don't want to be just a dick for no reason. The idea is you stand up for yourself. She wants to see this. If she is being a bitch to you for no reason, or if she's, for lack of a better word, just treating you in a way that you don't want to be treated, you have to stand up for yourself. You didn't do anything wrong. If she's saying something like, oh, how come you didn't text me today? I don't like that. Okay, I'm not gonna text you again. Big, look, I don't like how you're treating me right now. Why is all this attitude for? You should be sweet to me. I don't like it when you're like this. I like it when you're sweet. I don't like the attitude you're giving me right now. If this is the attitude you're gonna be giving me, then I'm just gonna have to hang up right now. If this is on the phone, or if it's in person, then you say this, then I'm just gonna have to leave. You're so much more attractive when you're sweet to me and affectionate. Not when you do this shit. I don't like this. Don't do that again. When you communicate that, it communicates that you are a man and you stand up for yourself, and you're not going to take shit from anybody. And chicks totally dig this. More than likely, if my client had said something like this to her, to his girl, or the girl he's going out with right now, she would have been more open, and immediately within like a couple of minutes she would have been more sweet again. Granted, of course, he didn't just attack her like right away, or blew up like that. he has to, or you have to demonstrate that you stand up for yourself. And you're not just going to take shit from anyone. When you do that, that is attractive to a woman. She sees that as attractive because then it shows that you stand up for yourself if she falls short of how well she's treating you. That's an example. Another example could be, you know, you and her out on a date, and then like let's say you two are together sitting somewhere in close proximity, of course. Let's just say it's a bench. Let's just say it's a bench in the city. You know, a beautiful view. You two are on a bench, and you try to put your arm around her and kind of touch her in a certain way. Not going in directly, of course, like right to the point, but you kind of touch her, wrap your arm around her, be like, "What are you doing?" Obviously, this is granted she's probably not a stranger. Be like, "What does it look like I'm doing?" Like, come on. Just go. "You can't touch me that way." Be like, I don't like these bullshit rules you're giving me." You're going to stand up for yourself. You don't just take shit from her like that. Obviously, you're not just going to force her to touch her in a certain way. You should be playful. Be like, "Oh, someone's a little grumpy today." When you say something like that, yeah, that's good. That shows that you're unaffected by what she's saying. You shouldn't fall apart. You should be centered and strong. When she says some shit like that to you, you have to stand up for yourself. "Oh, how come you didn't text today? How come you didn't text me today when really you did text? Or how come you didn't text me all day?" You could be like, "Oh, well, you have hands too. How come you didn't use a phone? Don't you have a hand?" And then joke around about it. And then most likely she's going to resolve it. And at that moment, it's going to be resolved and she's going to open up again. But if she doesn't, you could then turn serious and not playful and be like, "I don't like how you're talking to me right now. I don't like the attitude you're giving me right now. That is not cool. I like you more when you're sweet and affectionate. I don't like this attitude you're giving me. If you're going to keep giving me this attitude, then talk to me some other time, when you're willing to be more of an adult and more mature." You have to put her in her place sometimes. If she tests you in that way, which more than likely she will sometime. That's the whole idea. You got to put women in their place when they're bitchy towards you. I remember sometime in the very, very past, when I was like a first-year college student, some girl, she was attractive, and she kept trying to take past exam answers for me, like past practice exam answers or whatever. So like I sent her a link and she kept asking for more, and I was busy. I was just like, "Look, like I understand, like I'm trying to help you out, but you're not appreciative of it. You keep asking without saying thanks. You keep asking and you're not saying thanks in return, and you're just asking day in and day out. Would you do this?" Without even a hey. I told her like that's not cool, by the way. I would appreciate it at least if you said thank you, if you had the courtesy to at least show appreciation. And then afterwards she was sweet. Like, obviously I don't even know what happened to this girl, but this was years ago. But you get the point. That's what you want to do. You do not want people to walk over you. And when a woman knows that she can walk over you, she's going to leave you. One of my friends, actually, a couple months back, she told me like she was dating a guy, but this guy was just too nice to her. Obviously you want to be nice when she deserves it. You want to be sweet if you feel this way about her, but if she's being bitchy towards you, you have to put her in her place. If she's kind of bitchy, joke around about it and turn it into a joke, and also put some seriousness in it. And if she's still bitchy, then you get serious and be like, "I don't like how you're talking to me right now. Don't talk to me like that. I didn't do anything to deserve that. You should be sweet to me." So that's pretty much it. That's going to take care of it, because when you show that you have standards for yourself in terms of how you are going to be tolerated, she is going to want to meet those standards as long as she likes you, which she does, because that's why she's going out with you in the first place. Don't just be extra nice, and don't just be extra apologetic. "Oh, I'm sorry." If you genuinely feel sorry, say sorry. But if some stupid shit you did, and she's like, "Oh, you didn't open the car door for me," when you tried to, but let's say there was traffic on the side for which she's entering the car, and then she acts all upset, be like, "Listen, all these bullshit rules, I don't like them." More than likely it's just a test or a joke from her end, and then more than likely it's going to be resolved right then and there. And if she still acts upset, be like, "Look, I already explained myself, and I don't like how you're being bitchy towards me, or you're being mean like this. You're being a dick towards me. I don't like that. I'm not like that towards you. You owe me an apology. Don't talk to me like that." That wasn't nice. That wasn't sweet. You get the drill. So basically that just covers up the video. Stand up for yourselves. Do not tolerate any of this bullshit, bad behavior, and you have to teach people, and in this case women, how to treat you how you want to be treated on your own terms. So that's pretty much it, guys. Anyways, if you want to get my help personally, the quickest way is to book a paid phone coaching session. The link is in the bottom below on the description. We have free consultation sessions, free 10-minute consultations for first-timers. Offer expires soon, so take advantage. Other than that, book a paid coaching session on my website, and I will be able to help you, I promise, on whatever you have questions about regarding dating, relationships, pickup, whatever it is. And I will see you soon. Take care, man.